what is it that they see there by Limpopo? Because I think there's something that they see there. I just don't know what is it. Maybe now you are thinking about something. Maybe there's something that they see there in Limpopo, but I don't really think it's a coincidence that their attention is directed towards Limpopo. And we should beware of things like this in our country. But we should not ignore certain things in our country, because one day you'll find people have taken over the country. You don't even understand how these people took over the country, but there were signs. Well, on something that is very, very interesting, and I know that is going to interest you also if you didn't know about this story. Well, apparently, last year, some people know that, but I didn't know that Saudi Arabia announced that it's going to invest. In fact, it's not going to invest, it has invested over 9 billion rands into the Waterberg region there by Limpopo. So the story goes that Saudi Arabia wants to build a base metal refinery there by Limpopo. Okay, that's good. That's good for our country because it's investment into South Africa, and we all know that Saudi Arabia, those guys are, money people. So when I heard that Saudi Arabia is going to invest over 9 billion rands there by Limpopo, I was happy about that. I thought, okay, now this is good news. Who would say this is not good? Because we always say that as a country, South Africa, we want more international investors to come and invest in this beautiful country of ours so that we can better develop our country, we can better develop our infrastructure, we can better develop everything else that needs financial backup. So international investments play a crucial part in making that a reality. So Saudi Arabia investing there by Limpopo, building that base metal refinery, I thought those are good news. I didn't have a problem with that. But then a couple of days after that, I discovered that Saudi Arabia, in fact, has let me not say Saudi Arabia, but the prince there by Saudi Arabia owns a resort there by Limpopo around the same area, a resort called Eckland Resort. You can go check it out, but I'm afraid there's not much you are going to find about that resort because everything about it is shrouded in mystery. Now, the thing that really concerned me about this whole thing is that this resort is a secret resort. And when I say a secret resort, it is an exclusive resort that as South Africans, we are not allowed to go there. You are not supposed to just show up there and then maybe you want to go hunt or whatever. You want to go sightseeing or you want to go hiking or whatever. You can't go there because it is said that even the people who are working there, the staff that is working there, had to sign NDAs so that they cannot disclose what is going on inside that resort. Now, that was very concerning to me. Inside our country, there's a resort that is owned by people from Saudi Arabia that we are not supposed to know what's going on in there. Now, people in the neighboring areas around that resort have reported that there's always construction vehicles going in and out, service vehicles, electricity vehicles, maintenance vehicles always going in and out of that resort. And whenever you try to talk to those people or whenever you try to find out what is actually going on inside that resort, no one wants to say anything. No one wants to speak about it. So that thing was very, very concerning to me and surprising. I'm the type of person who loves mystery. I love mystery. So this struck me as like a very mysterious place. It sounds like a very mysterious place to me because it is said that it has also a private air landing whereby there's said to be billionaires who sometimes visit that place using that private airfield there. So it has its own private airfield where sometimes there's billionaires who go there. What are those billionaires doing there? Now, the thing about this Eckland Resort is that everything about it is just speculations. Everything about it is just clouded in a lot of mystery. There's no one specifically who knows what is going on there by Eckland Resort. I tried to research more about it, try to find maybe videos of people talking about it. But no, where everywhere I see people trying to talk about it, a person, you find someone in the comment section saying, nah, I work there, I work at Eckland Park, but I can't say anything. Another one said, I used to work there, but I can't say anything. So that thing was very concerning to me. All these people, even South Africans who were working there, don't even want to disclose. They are afraid of that NDA that they signed. So I wonder what that NDA entails. If they ever find out that you disclosed what is going on in there, what is going to happen to you, I don't know. But it's as if no one wants to talk about this. So this thing in my mind just connected it with that one of the 9 billion rand, over 9 billion rand investment from Saudi Arabia into Limpopo. I just thought it's not a coincidence that Saudi Arabia has invested so much money in Limpopo, and then there's a certain private resort there by Limpopo that is owned by Saudi Arabia where no one knows what's going on in there. It just didn't seem like a coincidence to me. I just started asking myself, why is Saudi Arabia interested so much in Limpopo? Why Limpopo out of all places? What is it that they see about Limpopo? And I'm not saying there's something wrong with Limpopo. Limpopo is a very beautiful province. We all know that. Limpopo is a very, very beautiful province. Yeah, but I'm not speaking in terms of maybe there's something wrong with Limpopo or anything like that. No, I'm just wondering why, out of all the provinces in South Africa, they choose to do all their operations when they want to invest. Now there's secret resorts. What is it that they see there by Limpopo? Because I think there's something that they see there. I just don't know what is it. Maybe now you are thinking about something, maybe there's something that they see there in Limpopo, but I don't really think it's a coincidence that their attention is directed towards Limpopo. And we should beware of things like this in our country. But we should not ignore certain things in our country, because one day you'll find people have taken over the country. You don't even understand how these people took over the country, but there were signs. You get? I'm not saying that's their plan, but I'm just saying, Woody, it doesn't sit well with me that Saudi Arabia has that much interest in Limpopo, yet there's some places that they own there by Limpopo that they don't want us as South Africans to know what's going on in there, where they hold their private things from outside, and then billionaires come there. It's just something that it doesn't sit well with me. That's why I'm saying we should not just ignore things like this. We should follow up on them, try to find out what's going on there. But try to find out why they are interested in Limpopo so much, Saudi Arabia. You get what I'm saying? So, well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong that is going on in that resort, because like I said, nobody knows. But it's just a mystery. It's just a mystery, and I'm not going to stop following this thing. I really want to find out what's going on there, because the way the people that I saw maybe comment on other people who are talking about this issue on the comment section there, the way they don't want to speak about it, you can see with these people are afraid of those NDAs that it is said they had to sign. So everyone who's employed at that resort has to sign an NDA. So you can tell Guti they are really afraid of that NDA. Why? What is going on in there? Yeah, also, that was very, very interesting to me. That was interesting to me. And then it's things like this that we need to pay attention to in South Africa. And it's funny to me that these kind of things that are happening in South Africa, things like this, they are not there in the mainstream media. You won't find them. Why? Why is it? It's as if the mainstream media is always trying to shift our focus into other things that are not really important. But then there's some things that are concerning, some things that are surprising, that are happening in South Africa under our noses, but we don't even know about those things. I'm telling you, there's people who are in Limpopo right now who don't even know that the Prince of Saudi Arabia owns a resort, a private resort in Limpopo where no one is allowed, where people who are working there were forced to sign NDAs. Even people in Limpopo don't even know about that thing. Some of them, maybe there's a lot of them who know about it, I don't know, but some of them don't even know about it. I personally didn't know that the Prince of Saudi Arabia has a private resort here in South Africa called Eckland Resort. A hunting resort. I didn't know. A hunting resort with its own airfield and things like that. I didn't know about that. So when I heard that one, that they invested 9 billion, I was initially happy and said, okay, it's an investment. They want to build that base metal refinery. That's cool. But then when I heard the Prince of Saudi Arabia has a private what there, he doesn't want us as South Africans to go there, I then bells started ringing in my head, and then I started connecting the two, and then I asked myself, what is it that these people want from Limpopo? Yabo? But then maybe whatever is going on there is in the best interest of South Africa. Let us not jump into conclusions or try to maybe think there's something wrong going on there. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong going on there. It's just a mystery that is very interesting to me because I love mysteries. Yeah, I love mysteries. I love solving puzzles and things like that. So this one, when they say they don't want us as South Africans to know what's going on there, or other people, they just wanted to keep it private. Then there's people who visit there. Hey, it was very mysterious to me. So I thought to myself, let me just bring it to your attention. But I'm going to follow up on it. Yeah, I really want to know what's going on there. So I'm going to follow up on it. Everything that comes out concerning Eckland Resorts, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there trying to find out what's going on there. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention because it was very interesting to me, and I thought if you are a South African, this thing can be very interesting for you too. Maybe it can make you wonder, or maybe you have answers. Maybe you have answers that you can clarify there on the comment section down below with what's going on there by that resort. Because I couldn't find anyone who can tell me straight, or anyone who could say straight what's going on there. So maybe you know. Yeah, maybe you know. So me bringing this to your attention can actually shed some light. Tell us on the comment section down below if you do know what's going on there. But if now you're also these ones who say they've once worked there and you can't say what's going on there, yeah, maybe we can't force you. We can't force you if you signed the NDA. Yeah, but then if you again Goody, there's nothing going on there. It's just something that people are blowing out of proportion. Tell us because this is very interesting. But if you just enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.